Hi guys, it's Aquafil again, and yeah, as promised, I want to review the WWE NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2 special event. And yeah, well, it was a nice event, that's something I can tell you right off the bat. And it will be interesting to see if the SummerSlam will be better, or if NXT once again is, yeah, delivers more quality than the main roster. But let's start with the first match. Well, Austin Aries versus No Way Jose. We all knew that Austin Aries is a high-quality performer. No Way Jose, not exactly a top-tier superstar. And yeah, well, this obviously was a filler feud, but in the end, the match was a positive surprise because, yeah, No Way Jose is able to really, get some chemistry going with Austin Aries and to hang in with him there. So the match, lots of near falls. Quite suspenseful, and yeah, of course, Austin Aries in the end won, but highly entertaining match. And the best part about it was the aftermath, because Hideo Itami finally returned, and it seems that he will feud against Austin Aries, which really gets me going. Should be an awesome feud. The next one, as far as I know, was not a listed match or previously known match, but Billie Kay faced Ember Moon, who debuted on this show, or made her real debut for NXT. And yeah, well, both delivered a nice match, rather short but nice, and both have shown that they will be able to carry the torch for the NXT women's division as soon as Bayley or Asuka or other top stars on NXT right now will be called up to the main roster. So this one, nice, and yeah, both gals have a lot of potential. Of course, thanks to the length of the match, the worst match of the night, but still good. And well, the next one, Bobby Roode, Andrade Almas. I was like, let's see who will win here, because Almas is not exactly a handsome talent. And I don't know how huge impact Bobby Roode would make. Well, after the entrance, it was obvious with the glorious that Bobby Roode will win this match. And of course, in the end, he won. He is a top-tier superstar. He has proven himself here to the WWE audience who didn't already know him and know how great he was. He soon will be in the NXT main events, and I think as soon as a spot opens up on the main roster, he will be called up because he's that good. He's great in the ring. He has charisma. He has the it factor. Same as Shinsuke Nakamura, who sooner or later, and hopefully sooner, will be his opponent on NXT. The match itself, again, good match. Good back and forth action. Andrade Almas, he did his typical stuff, which of course at times angered Bobby Roode a little bit and made him look like a fool, so to speak. Roode paid him back. Good match, really good match. With the NXT Tag Team Title belt, you always know that the matches will be good, and yeah, to no surprise, the Revival and Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa delivered here. In my opinion, match of the night, because the Revival, they are just the best tag team, or one of the best tag teams in WWE right now, if not the best. Mostly because they do the more or less classic heel stuff, but yeah, this cheating, this always getting your shot in and doing something that gives you the advantage, something unfair that gives you the advantage. They're just the best at it. They are on par with Ric Flair when it comes to that, just in tag team wrestling. So they are hard-fighting guys who can wrestle and who can cheat as well as they can wrestle. Of course, with the classic tag build-up, a hot tag for Tommaso Ciampa, who's being dominated, and then makes the hot tag to Johnny Gargano. Classic stuff, great finish sequence with tons of near falls, tons of suspense, and yeah, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are the right faces at the moment to face the Revival. They came this close, and in the end, the Revival was just, again, a little bit smarter. And that's what makes them so great. And this is what really made this match so great. You have good, basic, classic psychology and heel work. And it just works. You don't always need booking crap. So, great match of the night, and the Revival have proven themselves once again, as well as the face team. Yeah, the NXT Women's Title Match, Bayley versus Asuka, went the way I was expecting it to go, because 2 events back, I think it was, I don't know which takeover event it exactly was, Asuka won the title from Bayley. And yeah, Bayley was dominated back then. She had no chance against Asuka. So this rematch, so to speak, made a lot of sense, because Bayley, she really wanted to show her fighting spirit. She really wanted to be on par with Asuka, and it worked great. She was fighting back. She was no-selling it. She was, on par with Asuka, and it made for a good match. Not a great match, but a good match. Definitely better than anything we have seen and will most likely will see in the near future on the main roster. And no instant classic, but in the end, Asuka, of course, overpowered Bayley again. But Bayley this time, lots of fighting spirit and way more on par than the last time. Good match, and with the hug after the match, it appears that Bayley will soon be called up to the main roster. Anyway, good match, entertaining match, not an instant classic. And now, for the main event, we had the NXT title match between Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance, with a live violinist, plain awesome. Just plain awesome. I really want to see this entrance, or such an entrance, at WrestleMania. Because if Shinsuke Nakamura, even if he had a match, like 10 seconds, he goes in there, kicks his opponents, wins. This entrance on the grandest stage of them all would be an instant WrestleMania moment, because let's face it, it's in my opinion, the best opening theme WWE has at the moment, and maybe even of all time, because it's just, the crowd just eats it up, they sing along, and it just gives you goosebumps. And on the grandest stage at WrestleMania, it would be just plain awesome. And it drags on for a long time, just because the crowd celebrates it that much. And I thought Samoa Joe would retain and Shinsuke would be called up to the main roster sooner or later, because at the moment it was dream match. This was more like a real feud, but when Joe came out, it was like dum dum dum, a little bit underwhelming compared to Shinsuke's entrance. The match, it was a little bit disappointing. It wasn't a bad match. It was a good match, very good match. But if you have a guy like Samoa Joe, and if you have seen some of his classics in the past, most of them at Ring of Honor, you would have expected a little bit more. Because Shinsuke, he's one of the best wrestlers in the world right now, and Joe definitely can go on that level. Joe dominated a long time, and then Shinsuke came back, and it was back and forth action, and in the end Shinsuke Nakamura won. Was a classic build-up. You had a slower paced beginning, both guys feeling each other out a little bit, and then Joe dominated. And in the end, it escalated with lots of near falls and so on and so on. If it went 10 minutes longer, or would have been about 30 minutes, it would have been, or could have been, a classic New Japan main event. That way it wasn't nearly as epic, and it obviously wasn't a New Japan main event, and not on the level with New Japan main events. And that's why it was a little bit disappointing without being a bad match. Because somehow, you would have thought that the King of Strong Style versus Samoa Joe, who can go with, or who is strong style too, would have been a little bit more on par, a little bit more violent, and a little bit more all out. But, well, good match anyway. And yeah, well, now Shinsuke can have some real feuds as the champion, hopefully against Bobby Roode in his first feud, because that would be plain awesome. And he sooner or later needs to be on the main roster, no doubt about it. As I said, if the crowd goes as wild for his entrance as they do on NXT, you always have a great moment on each pay-per-view, no matter how the matches are. So, as I said, it will be interesting to see if the NXT Takeover event, which was great, will be better than SummerSlam, or if SummerSlam or the WWE main roster this time manages to be better than the NXT event. There's a chance for both of both things happening. And yeah, well, hopefully you enjoyed my review, and yeah, tomorrow I'll give you the SummerSlam review, and yeah, I would be happy if you tuned in for that too. So long.